What's going on, family? Entertainer, motivated, educator, Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're speaking, right? Topical video real quick because as y'all know, South Carolina did not play yesterday. But I just recently joined the Gamecock Plus app. That is exclusive content, video content that the Gamecocks put out. And the last video they have done, which I'm gonna give a review about, they did a episode for the Kentucky game, man, and I love watching it. I love seeing it. And as of right now, I'm not gonna post it up there because of some fact that if you want to watch it, man, go to Gamecock Plus, get it yourself. But this is one thing that I want to talk about. The thing is, as you guys know, 2 months ago, Mark Stoops put out a video, and he was doing it, not a video, he was doing an interview with the SEC Network, and they asked him about just building, they basically was just talking about just building a program at Kentucky. As you know, Kentucky, for the past 10 to 15 years, was not a great program. The main thing that I understand was the fact that he said a statement that, culture versus climate. And he made a statement that says anybody can change the climate, put on some stupid sunglasses, do, some dances. And that direct quote to everybody seemed like it was a shot at Shane Beamer. Even though publicly he didn't say it, he didn't mention it, but he did, he put it out there in the atmosphere. If you put out there something publicly, it is what it is. So Shane Beamer, said, hey, listen, he kind of brushed it off until we played Kentucky, and then we beat Kentucky and beat them handily too. Even though their quarterback was not playing, and even though that things weren't the best, a win is a win is a win. And so in the video, you see the Soulja Boy dance. You see him talk about that. They even have shirts, culture versus climate. So I want to talk about that real quick. Is Shane Beamer building a culture at South Carolina, or is he changing the climate? Here's what I know. As a basketball coach, I do coach basketball. I understand taking talent that is less than and trying to get the most out of those guys. And one thing that you really have to understand is you do not know how hard it is to build a culture. A culture is something that is a standard that is followed for years. A climate is simply the environment, and you can change the climate by doing a few things. Now, Mark Stoops was right. You can change some jerseys. You can get really hyped. But culture is that long standing of excellence or none thereof. I listened to John C. Maxwell, and the main thing he said is everything rises and falls on leadership, which I truly believe, right? But the main opportunity to build a culture is you got to take what you have and you got to continue to buy in and belief. And throughout time, that culture will be able to withstand, bad plays, breakdowns, different things and that such. Because a team sport is not about I, it's about we, right? So as I look at South Carolina, as I look at what they were beforehand with the Will Muschamp era, Will Muschamp started hot, went to the bowl games 2 years in a row. I believe that second year he was like 8-4. But it quickly declined because to me he was changing the climate. But he couldn't withstand a culture. We didn't have a sense of identity. I think Shane Beamer is embracing the fact that we are underdogs. And it's something powerful by being the underdog. I look at how the team responded. I'm looking at how the team protected itself from social media, right? I'm a fan first. Do I have any insight? As of right now, no. But Lucky Murray is a fan first that covers mostly South Carolina basketball, football. But I see the opportunity that this brings that will allow people to understand one thing and one thing correct. Shane Beamer wants to change the culture of South Carolina to be where we once were. And the fact that if you was around during that 2010, 2014 era, there was a glimpse of what South Carolina could be. We have one of the best facilities in the nation. We have one of the most rapid fan base out there. And we're getting guys NIL deals, so that means that we're getting guys paid. Not just star players, but we're actually getting guys paid. So when you look at all these things, these different areas, the one thing that I see is that, yes, he is changing the culture of South Carolina football. In the next 5 years, I believe that South Carolina will be on the national scale as far as, competing for SEC championships and also going to the playoffs. Dabo Swinney did the same thing. It was a slow build, but bam, Clemson is always, right now, Clemson is one of the top teams in the nation. They're the top 5 team right now. Top 4, excuse me. They are top 5, number 4. So I believe that Shane Beamer is changing the culture. But we will see if we can take that next step by beating Texas A&M. If we beat Texas A&M, we never beat them before. If we can come home to really beat those boys, guess what's going to happen? We're going to be in the top 25 in his second year. Guess what's going to happen? Targets is going to be on our back. But guess what's going to also happen? Recruits going to see that this man is not lying about what he's trying to do in South Carolina. So I believe so. That's just, one thing that I like to see. But, hey, man, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you think that Shane Beamer is changing the culture? Write in the comment section below. Again, it's entertainer, motivator, educator, and please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update today. We're speaking about culture versus climate. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But like always, until next time, people.